What's going on, fellas? Welcome to Guy Time. I'm Jamaal Harris, and we're coming to you today from Catch, located in Astoria. This is a trendy place with a ton of TVs to watch the big game. Their wings are pretty great as well, and they got a beer garden. How great is that? So sit back, relax for about a half hour as we get this show on the road. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Guy Time. Thanks for watching. Now, fellas, let's talk about real estate, especially in Queens. I'm from Queens, and I've been hearing so much going on about the market, but I'm no professional, but I know someone who is. Here with me today is Dwayne Ejid from Keller Williams. How's it going today, sir?
It's going all right.
All right.
Thanks
Now,
for having me.
Anytime. Now, you're the professional here. Give us a quick overview about the Queens market.
Right now we're seeing properties stay on the market a little longer. Things are starting to slow down from that hot sellers market.
It was really high.
I mean, you would have 10 offers per listing, and everybody's just fighting for it, pushing the prices up. Which makes the sellers very happy.
Absolutely.
Now things are staying on market a little longer. Things are starting to balance out.
Okay.
And we're going to start slowly over the next year or so, start seeing a move to a buyer's market.
Okay. Now, I've been reading a lot about Long Island City. Mm-hmm. And I hear it's picking up. The city is investing a lot on infrastructure. Yeah. Why is that area becoming so hot right now?
Well, it used to just be a bunch of warehouses, right? So when those companies started moving out, and there was something needed to be done with it, and all the major trains hub there.
Okay.
There like almost all the, I think 7 different train lines go through there.
Yeah, it's a lot, yeah.
So they changed the zoning, and I think between 2010 and 2020, they should have about another 21,000 units for people to live in.
Yeah.
It's just a lot, and they're making them, like, each building is like its own little community. They each have their own dry cleaner, their gym, their coffee shop, all downstairs. When you know,
it's great. So I mean, what you think it's become like the next Brooklyn? I mean, are we turning that way?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because Brooklyn has they've got the brownstones, and they've got the older buildings.
Yeah.
This is all new.
That's true.
Like I saw where one person was saying that he loves it there because it's like living in a hotel.
Well.
And I would never say living in a hotel is like living in Brooklyn.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I think Long Island City even looks kind of like that.
Yeah. Interesting. Now, quick fact you was telling me about Queens, that it is the most diverse.
Yeah, more different ethnicities live in Queens than anywhere else in the world. Any kind of collection of ethnic groups than anywhere else in the world.
I mean, that is, just to think about that, I mean, it's just great just hearing this borough here. I mean, I love hearing.
It's my favorite thing about the borough.
Yeah, it's a truly amazing place to live. What is your favorite things to do in Queens? What do you like? I don't blame you.
And now you got these breweries popping up too. There's little micro breweries.
Absolutely, yeah.
They're fun to go to. But yeah, I think just popping around, going, eating this, eating that. Again, we go back to the ethnicities. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
I love food, and to be able to try all those
different things,
types of foods. Yeah. It's just, I love it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I love it.
So, I want to get your advice. Mm-hmm. You're the professional here, not me. So, if our viewers right now are looking to invest or even purchase a home in Queens, give us some of the quick do's and don'ts that they should do in considering buying a house.
One thing they should not do
is
they should not do it without an agent on their side.
Why is that so important? I mean, because I feel like, hey man, I watch some of the shows and I'm thinking, man, I could do that. Do I have to pay the commission?
The thing is, when you sell, that's one thing, but and you should have an agent. It saves up a lot. It saves you a lot of time as a person to do what you need to do in your life, instead of trying to sell your house or buy a house.
Yeah.
What I'm basically talking though is like if you're gonna go out and you want to purchase something, have an agent on your side, because the agent that's the seller's agent is not your agent. They have no fiduciary responsibility to you.
That's true.
And there's nobody watching your back, in that purchase.
Yeah.
They're bound to give you fair and honest dealing. But that's it.
Yeah.
You don't know if you're overpaying, underpaying.
That's true. Yeah. And you just never know with the like especially when the market was so hot here. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people got paid a lot more than they needed to. So it's
as a buyer's agent, I would tell them my job is to get them that home that they want.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's going to be like you got to come up $10,000.
Yeah.
Because that's what's going to get you this home.
Right.
If you want it, that's what it's going to take.
Yeah.
And to have that advice is really invaluable.
Yeah. So how do you see the future of Queens, a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road? How do you think the market's going to be trending?
Oh, it's definitely, I think you're going to see prices level out and
okay.
maybe even start dipping. I know in Jackson Heights right now, for condos, or co-ops rather, just speaking of co-ops, people are paying the same or less for a like property this year than they did last year.
Oh, wow.
And they're paying
Interesting.
a lot less than the year before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof,
Not
man.
a lot less, a little less.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, where month over month, we would always see an increase from year over year. And I'm talking about like 20, 18, 15% increases
Right.
year over year. Now they're starting to fall into negative numbers.
Nice.
Like
Okay.
like under 1.
So not too crazy.
Because it's just balancing out.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. Okay. Beautiful. Well, so tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, who is Dwayne?
Well, I got into real estate a few years back.
Okay.
I joined the Queens home team 2 years ago.
Okay.
I did real estate on my own, and then I joined on with them for leverage. And whenever you're buying or selling a home, always go with the home team.
Welcome back to Guide Time. Thanks for tuning in. And we're here at Catch, located in Astoria. And I'm sorry, guys. I wish you were here to smell the food that's on this table. I mean, we got some wings, we got steak, we got French toast. This is amazing. I'm also here with Chef Alex, Roseanne, and Bill as well. So, you're the chef. Bring me through what's going on right here, because I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna try some of these wings. Go ahead. What we got here?
So here we have a New York strip steak.
Okay.
It's called the steak free.
Okay.
And we do a garlic herb butter.
Okay.
And we season our French fries with Parmesan cheese and fresh parsley.
Yeah, it just looks good too with the salt and all the Parmesan is crunchy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna taste one of these first. Go ahead. What we got here with the wings?
So right here we have the mayo wings.
Good.
We marinate them, and then after we marinate them, we put them in the oven.
Okay.
We pre-cook them for 25 minutes, and after we bring them out, when we serve them, before we serve them, we fry them to grab a crisp on the wings.
Yeah.
And we make our sauces from scratch also as well.
Now, is this one of your best sellers here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it really sells a lot. And we also make our blue cheese and our ranch.
Oh wow.
Scratch.
Nice. Okay. Good job. I mean, the sauce is killer. I love it. And I gotta try this blue cheese. This is homemade?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this is killer.
Those are Buffalo Mild.
Buffalo mild.
So we have several kinds
Sorry,
of
guys.
flavors.
I had to do it. Sorry. Now, Roseanne, tell us about the bar, the restaurant. How'd you get started? And all
So Bill's family has had restaurants for years, and we knew we wanted to do something that was entertaining, fun,
Yeah.
that had great food, and many different activities for people. And Astoria is a great place to open a restaurant and open a bar. Bustling with people. We
It is.
have, a full kitchen. We do parties, events, birthday parties, engagement parties, weddings. We have an outside courtyard that's heated and tented in the winter, and fully opened in the summer, can hold about 150 people.
Yeah, and I've noticed there's a ton of TVs here. So it's a great place to come, watch the game with friends, chill out, and just lounge.
Yep.
So what makes you guys so special here in this area?
So I think because we have, there's almost 60 televisions, the food is incredible.
Yeah.
We have the full kitchen, we have great chefs, great cooks, everything from scratch. So you get a lot of everything.
Yeah.
You get entertainment, you can have parties, you can have great food, and we love our community.
Yeah.
So, and we're always here. Bill and I and our daughter and son, it's a family-owned restaurant. We know pretty much most people that come in.
Okay.
So it makes it a bit different. And then the sports, right? So we are a sports bar.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're so much more than a sports
Yeah.
bar. So you can come in as a family, you can come in on your own. Guys come, they come in. We were voted best singles bar 3 years in a row by
that's
Best
good to
in the
know.
Borough.
Okay.
So it's not only a guy place. I know
Yeah.
this is a guy show, but the girls do come in. They love the food.
And we do love the ladies, by the
We
way.
do love the ladies.
I'm sorry. go ahead.
The French toast is phenomenal. It's one of their favorites.
This is a brunch menu item,
Yes,
correct?
it's a brunch menu item.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about the brunch.
So the brunch has a lot of great items. We start brunch at 11:30 Saturdays and Sundays. It runs till 4, which is quite a late brunch in the area. And you can get anything from a steak frites to an effing good French toast, wings. We have avocado toast, which is a little on the lighter side and healthier.
Okay.
We have vegetarian options. So our menu is pretty diverse, and you can get almost anything here. We have a lot of families that come in for brunch. We have a lot of singles that come in for brunch. We have big parties, just walk in. They love the flexibility of our space. You can
Yes.
come in 25 people at any time.
Absolutely.
And we've got room for you. We've got room outside, we've got room inside. The place is bustling on Sundays, right?
That's it.
Football is intriguing to everybody.
Yeah, it is.
We have over 14 games on Sundays that come in between 1 and 4 o'clock. All the NFL games.
So if there's a particular game I want to see, let's say everyone wants to watch the Giants, but let's say I want to watch, the other game. Can you guys customize that for me, or do I have to watch what everyone else is watching?
Nope. Whatever you want to watch, we'll put it right on for you.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
And
Absolutely.
because there's almost, starting around 1 o'clock, there's almost 14 games every Sunday.
Yeah.
We have a lot of customers that come in that, Astoria is a diverse place. They
Absolutely.
come from different cities and states.
Absolutely.
We've got Steeler fans, we've got, Browns fans, we have Jets fans, believe it or not.
Yes.
We have Giants
Still some
fans.
Giant fans around.
And
Oh,
people
Lord
want to, we have
Jesus.
Jaguar fans. People want to see their games.
Yeah.
So the
Carolina,
fact that we're flexible and have all these televisions and
It's
give
great.
you great food.
Yeah.
And the alcohol is not so bad either.
Yes. We're going to get to that too. Now, I noticed you got a beer garden.
We do.
Talk to me about that. What's going on there?
So it is a beer garden, but we use it for weddings, engagement parties,
Weddings?
baby showers. We
Oh,
have
wow.
weddings here
Fellas.
all the time.
You can come here and get married and then
have a
watch
beer.
the game and get a beer.
And get beer.
This is what Guy Time is about. Like little stuff like this that makes the experience so much better.
And people love it because you can have your wedding, finish the wedding, and then you don't need an after destination because our bar is huge.
Yes.
And you can come in and sit at the bar and continue to have your festivities from your wedding.
Oh man. That's
So
what I'm
we
talking
have
about.
all of those parties outside.
Yes.
But then it is a beer garden. So on Sundays when we have football Sundays, or we have this Sunday we're doing a drag brunch.
Okay.
Brunch. And that'll be outside, and our football Sunday will continue in here. So
Right.
we can do events out there, we do benefits out there, and it's really a great space and it's flexible.
Nice.
DJs can be out there, we have photo booth out there, we have games out there. You can
Nice.
play beer pong, you can play Jenga, you can play cornhole,
Yeah.
and you can drink and eat.
Yeah, so pretty much you can come here, have a meal, and then if you want to
Have a drink.
of course, have a drink. And then, once the game is over, you can go outside, relax, kick back, and then just enjoy
Absolutely.
the restaurant, enjoy the people, enjoy the food, just everyone else that in the community. So it's
Absolutely.
just,
Yep. Hang out on a
And-
couch.
Yep, hang
Yeah.
out on a
Your
couch.
couches,
There's couches
swings.
up on the platform. We have swings in the back.
yeah.
You can, pick where you want to sit, relax, and enjoy. I have people sleeping on the swings sometimes. Afternoon nap after a great meal,
Yeah.
and people love that.
Yeah. Okay. So now the most important part, the beer. Okay. What we got here? Let's take a look. What we got?
So we've got some interesting beers. We start
I'm gonna
with
slide that
our
over. Go ahead.
we'll start with our catch brew. So we have an in-house brew.
Okay.
It's called our catch brew. It's the darker one on the left.
Okay.
People love it. It's between a light and a medium taste. It's got a nice color to it, and we like to sell it because it's locally brewed.
Oh, really? Nice.
Bill, you want to continue to go through there, what you have on the
Yeah,
other three?
absolutely. We have single cut, 18 watt. That's a local beer. Second one in.
Okay.
A Harpoon from Boston. That's the next one.
We're not Patriots fans, but we do have Boston. beer.
No. We are Patriots
Patriots
fans. Absolutely, yes, absolutely. So again, that's the single cut local Harpoon IPA. A nice steady Eddie.
Okay.
Call one of those the steady Eddies. Everybody likes Harpoon. We'll do seasonal beers. We just finished up the Oktoberfest beer, so now we're starting with the fall and the winter beers. So we have 50 lines, so we have plenty of beer.
50 lines.
50.
And it's always 50 lines. I could come in
Always
anytime
50,
and
yep.
it won't be 35, it won't be 20. It's
Negative.
going to be 50 every week.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. And we listen to our customers. Customers say, "Hey, why don't you try some Sierra Nevada?" I was just in California. We'll have it on probably by the next week, as soon as we get an order in. People like it. Whatever the customer wants, we'll do for them. And no is not an option here at Catch. Whatever it is. No is not an option.
Music to my ears. No, it's not an option. I'm here at Catch in Astoria. This has been great. Thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah,
thank you guys for having us. We'll be right back after this. Guy time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Absolutely. Welcome back to Guy Time. I'm Jamaal Harris. Thanks for tuning in. Now, fellas, let's talk about something. All right. So you're waking up, wiping your face off for the morning, starting your day, and you look in the mirror, and you notice you're losing your hair. Your hairline's going back a little bit. You're losing some hair on the sides. You're considering doing the comb over. Don't do that. I got a solution for you. A hair transplant. I got with me today Dr. Blake Bloxam from Feller Bloxam Hair Transplantation. Doctor.
Thanks for having me.
How's it going today?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely.
Now, talk to the fellas. All right, hair transplant. Now, first of all, who you think, in your opinion, who is the best candidate for a hair transplant?
So the best candidate is, actually, I think that there are a lot of people that are good candidates for the surgery.
Okay.
As complicated as it may sound, when you really boil it down, a hair transplant is just a moving procedure.
Okay.
All that we're doing is we're taking permanent, good, strong follicles from areas where you have a lot of them, which is typically the sides and the back of the scalp,
Okay.
and we move them to thin areas where you've lost them. So typically, like you were saying, the hairline, corner region.
Yeah.
So really, any patient that has a good, what we call a donor area, that side and the back area there, is a good candidate for hair transplant surgery. And we do everybody. We do people that have just a little bit of hair loss and they're looking to get that hairline perfect.
Oh, really?
A lot of models, a lot of actors, people that really need that kind of perfect squared up Brad Pitt hairline.
Right.
Even though I never tell them, you're gonna have Brad Pitt's hairline, but. And we also do people that are almost completely gone, that are totally gone from front to back, and we're able to actually restore pretty much everything. As long as they have the donor back here, they can do the surgery.
So you're telling me that someone who's almost completely bald, but has a little bit of donor hair, you can actually, in a matter of months, get their hair back growing again?
Yeah, the surgery itself usually takes about, like you said, takes about 3 months to start growing.
Okay.
And by about 6 months, the patients have a good result. They've got a good appreciable difference. We have them come back in, take before and after pictures, everyone's happy.
Okay.
It really takes about a year to see the full results from a hair transplant. But the surgery itself happens in a single day, and it's a matter of hours. The average hair transplant is probably about 6 hours in duration. So 1 day procedure, and then like I said, about 3 months later, so you start to see these new hairs popping up, and it progresses and grows from there.
Yeah, okay, nice. So take me through it, walk me through it. So what's the recovery time? Is there a recovery period? I mean, that's 6 hours is a lot. Someone got to dedicate, time off, work. I mean,
recovery is not as bad as most people assume. Everybody always thinks it's going to be a big major surgery. They're going to be out of it for weeks.
Yeah.
It's really not the case. Typically, like I said, surgery itself is about a day.
Okay.
The surgery is all done under local anesthesia, just numbing medication, the same stuff the dentist uses to numb you up for a cavity. Okay. So we don't put you out, nothing like that.
Nice. Okay.
So when you leave the office, you're actually still numb, and we give you some pain medications to help you through just the first night. But typically there's very little pain. Most patients feel good the next day after surgery. You can wear a hat right after surgery so you can kind of hide what you had done.
Really? Okay, that's good.
The whole post-op recovery itself is usually about 10 to 14 days. After about 2 weeks, the results themselves are pretty passable, and that's when people go back to work, school, and the post-op is done. So usually someone will take, 10, 14 days off, they can get the procedure done, and they get back to it without too much detection or any detection at all.
Okay, that seems fair enough, easy enough to understand. Now, we gotta talk about price. All right, so how much does something like this cost? Do I need to, take out a second mortgage? What's going on here?
It's not quite that bad.
No?
So
Okay.
obviously, the price varies, and it really varies on how much you need.
Okay.
If you're like you said, if you have advanced hair loss, you need a bigger case. That's obviously a little more expensive than people that just need smaller cases.
Yeah.
There's also a few different ways that we can steal the hair out of the back. One manner is a little more expensive than the other, but on average, I would say a hair transplant costs anywhere between about probably $5,000 to $12,000
Okay.
as average. Obviously, some are smaller, they cost less. Some bigger ones cost a little more, but that's a pretty good kind of ballpark average.
Okay.
So not quite a second mortgage.
All right, that's fair enough. Okay, well, I guess we can swallow that, right, fellas? We can swallow that. Now, tell me about testimonials. Do you have any, stories you can share with us to make our guys feel comfortable with calling you?
Yeah, absolutely. If you go to our website, go to our YouTube channel, we have a lot of patients who give us testimonials there. We have a lot of before and afters, and we get people who check these out and come from all over the world. I've done patients from Australia, from Iceland, from all over Europe, from India, China.
Wow.
We get people from all over the world, and thankfully, a lot of these patients are very grateful, and they will come kind of share their stories. We've had some incredible stories from people from all walks of life.
Wow, so you're getting people from all over the world calling you for this transplant. So what makes you so different, so unique from, let's say, all the other guys?
Yeah. So I think our practice is different in a couple ways. The first and foremost, all we do is hair transplant surgery.
Okay.
A lot of cosmetic surgery offices, they offer different things. They do Botox, they do liposuction, things like that.
Yeah.
Our practice is 100% solely hair transplant surgery.
Okay.
That's all we do.
That's good.
That's kind of unique.
Yeah, it's good to know.
We have a big facility. We have the operating rooms are actually in the office, so everything is done there. I also think that something that is unique about our practice is we use, to my knowledge, the largest team per patient in the United States.
Okay.
So for the average hair transplant surgery, we use myself as the doctor, and I use anywhere between about 6 to 8 assistants just to help for that single surgery.
Okay.
The reason why you have to use so many people is because the follicles that we move, you move them one at a time.
Yeah.
So if you're doing one of those big cases, you could be moving 3,000, 5,000 follicles in a day.
Yeah.
So in order to be able to get all those out, microscopically examine them, and make sure the quality's there and get them implanted back in, you have to use a big team.
Okay.
And you have to use a team that is very meticulous, very skilled, has done a lot of them, and continues to do a lot of them. And I think that our facility is kind of unique in the fact that we're set up specifically to do that. That's all we do.
Nice.
We do it every single day.
Okay.
That's all we're ever going to do. So
Good to know.
Yeah.
So he's experienced, he knows what he's talking about, he'll make you feel comfortable. Don't do the comb over. Call this man today. Dr. Bloxham, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
This has been great. We'll be right back after this. Guy time. Welcome back to Guy Time. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Now, the most fun part of the show. Cocktails. Hello. We are here at Catch, located in Astoria, and I'm here with the fabulous bartender Megan. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Now we have a list of drinks here, I see.
Yeah, I got you all set up.
Appreciate it. Now, take us through what we have here, because you're like the mixologist, you do it all. I know you're great.
I love bartending.
Okay, great. So what we got going on here?
Well, I started with a classic, I made you Manhattan. So just some rye whiskey, some vermouth, and a little bit of bitters. Stir it up, put it in a glass. Long Island, just because those are always good, especially if you want to just get straight to the point. You know what I mean? But the thing about Long Island is that a good Long Island, you shouldn't be able to taste the liquor. A lot of people are always like, oh, I can't taste the liquor in it. You shouldn't be able to taste it.
Okay. I'm glad you mentioned that, because if I don't taste the liquor, then I'm going to be disappointed, especially if I got to pay over $12.
Right, exactly. So it's supposed to have a little bit of a bite, but a good Long Island, you're not supposed to taste the liquor in it.
Really?
Yeah, it's not supposed to hit you till you stand up. Yeah. Once you stand up, then that's when you're supposed to hit it.
Well, what's in the Long Island? Just remind everybody what's in the Long Island.
So clear rum, clear tequila, vodka, gin, a little bit of Coke and sour.
Tasty. Oh, that's good. Good. All right. So I see this pink one here. Now, when I see pink, I tend to shy away from it because it's not manly, But what we got going on here?
This is our hot mess, so that if you bring a date to Catch, you would want to get her that. We use our own pineapple-infused tequila with it, some pomegranate juice, fresh lime juice that we squeeze, and Sprite, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Now, is this popular with the ladies?
It's very popular with the ladies, so keep that in mind when you bring your date here, okay? It's that pineapple-infused tequila that we make.
Wow, that's good. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
All right, what's this here?
This is the White Cosmo. It's also really good for the ladies. I know this is supposed to be guy time, but I had to throw some lady love in there.
Hey, ladies need love too. Excuse me.
Yeah, well, we're the neck and you guys are the head.
Yeah.
We turn it, you know? So this one has dram, lime-infused dram. It's got white cranberry juice, Belvedere vodka, and then a little bit of lime. Yeah, and the trick with martini glass is not to spill, is that you can't look at them. For some reason, if you look at it, it spills everywhere.
Oh my gosh, isn't that true?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's where it is.
So we got, this is great. All these drinks are terrific. They're colorful. And then I see this thing right here. What's this right here?
It's a shot of Jameson.
Okay. Now, is this like one of your favorite drinks here? One of your favorite shots?
Of course. Jameson is like the best.
Can't go wrong with Jameson.
No, it's a perfect way to end the night.
Now, you're what they say a mixologist. Okay, what's one of your favorite drinks to make here?
Honestly, mojitos.
Mojitos?
Yeah, which is a lot of. I mean, they're time consuming.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel the more time that you spend on the drink, the better that it is. Like you know what I mean. And just like a good cook, you always see a good cook like tasting the spoon or whatever. A good bartender will always take a straw test to make sure that their drink is good. Because you don't want to give something to somebody that you wouldn't drink.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, mojitos are definitely probably my favorite.
Okay, now let's say the guys are here. It's Sunday afternoon. The game is on. In your opinion, what drinks here, out of these here, what drinks should the guys go to like first? Like
first,
they come in here, they want something good and something to get them right. What do you suggest?
Probably, I would suggest starting off with the Long Island.
Okay.
Just because it's that kick, you know what I mean? It's gonna get you riled up, and then switch over to some beer because the games, usually take long.
4 hours.
Especially if you got your boys in here too. Grab a pitcher, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And right now we're doing like $15 for domestics in a pitcher. So
Nice.
like Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Lite, Catch Brew, Hofbrau.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any specials during the week as well?
Yeah, we do a happy hour from 4 to 8. So it'll be $4 for domestic draft, the Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Lite, and then $5 for the well liquor.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm assuming you guys get crowded.
We do.
During game time.
Yeah, we do.
So, do they got to come in early, or
I would always,
is there enough space? Or
there's always enough space. That is one of the good things, because the thing about Catch is like it is a sports bar, but it's huge. So there's always room to accommodate, So, but I mean, I would always recommend that if your game starts at 1, try to get here at 12. That way you can secure your booth. You know what I mean? Because each booth has about like 2 TVs that you can see.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
Perfect. Oh man, this is great.
Yeah.
What another great episode. Thank you guys for watching, for tuning in. I deeply appreciate your support. Thank you to Roseanne and Bill at Catch. Thank you to Dwayne, Egypt at Keller Williams, Dr. Bloxham. You guys have been terrific. Please, if you have any questions, any comments, or you want to just tell me something, you can contact me at guytimeny@gmail.com. That's guytimeny@gmail.com. Until next time, I will see you soon. Cheers. Have a good one, guys. We're out.